You going to start this?
I can if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right. So we just finished another fantastic episode, and we were talking about a certain bit we didn't do. And this was Chris's idea that we never got around to doing, or I guess logistically it was complex.
Well, this was like August or something when we thought of this. And I had had a few Genesees.
Okay.
This was after the show. I'd had a few Genesees, and once I sobered up, I realized I don't know that I want to go through with this. I think that was the main reason it's not been done yet.
Now, you live across the street from a Catholic church,
I do.
and they live stream their Mass.
Yep.
And that gave you the idea you wanted to appear on their live stream.
Yeah. I wanted to raise hell during Mass.
But the method through which you wanted to do this was showing up in a clown suit
Okay. All right.
and receiving communion. Because you like the image of the clown shoes just stomping their way down the aisle.
Okay, yeah. See, I only remembered our second draft of this.
There was a revised
Yeah.
version of this bit.
I forgot about the clown thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we nixed that because we realized that they would never allow that to happen.
And also, you might frighten people.
They would think I'm an active shooter.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But it was funny just to see stomping down the aisle those clown shoes.
It would have been a great visual.
And also just me sitting in the pew. For those of you who haven't been to a Catholic Mass, they do the communion like 45 minutes in. So there's 45 minutes of me just sitting there attentively listening.
On the stream. And unmissable.
And you know what would have been funny? You know, at a certain point they make you kneel. And I would have had to kneel in those giant clown shoes. And I would have been all like making a big deal out of it. You know, it would have been several moments of comedic possibility.
Yes. And you did say that if someone asked, you would say, well, this is my job, but I never miss Mass.
Exactly.
I have a gig right after this.
I had a children's birthday party, but I can't miss Mass. I'm here. I'm never missed
You're
Mass.
very devout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though none of you have ever seen me before. Actually, not true. I did go there Christmas Eve. I believe it was 2021. I came home from a night of binge drinking because that's what I do on Christmas Eve because I no longer have a family. But anyway, I come home from a night of binge drinking to find I have no power in my apartment. So they're doing midnight Mass across the street. So I just went over there because I figured, well, at least I can warm up, you know, before I go to bed in the cold. And I would say that they weren't, I don't know. They didn't seem overly friendly, which is another strike against us in this whole
Okay,
this
so
whole
that
thing.
influenced your decision to not go through with this, even after Plan B
Yeah.
was laid out.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about Plan B?
Okay. Yeah, what was that?
Well, you were going to bring a friend. Actually, you were going to bring two friends to
really?
Mass.
Yeah, you were one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
I
we
was
figured-
going to accompany you
Yeah.
and be recording the events.
Yeah.
Just in case they decided to cut the live stream thinking, you know, something's up here. If this
Yeah.
is a goof and we don't want any part of this, so we would have it recorded.
Yeah.
So I would be in the pew behind you with my phone.
No, you would have been next to me, right? Because
But in order to record you, I would have to be behind you.
no, I think the plan was that you would be next to me because you'd be explaining to people that I was not quite right.
Yes. And you had a not a comfort animal or an emotional support animal.
An emotional support puppet
Yes.
who, you know, there's a lot of recitation in a Catholic
a
Mass.
lot of crowd participation.
Right. And I would be doing that through the puppet as my that's how, whatever illness I have, that's how I cope with the world, is I speak through my puppet. So he'd be going, peace be with you. And then we had the whole thing where, you know, they do the thing where they shake hands.
Yeah,
You know, then I would shake hands with the puppet. Peace be with you. That was the gig. That was the bit.
Yes.
Yeah. But we haven't done it.
No, we haven't done that. And I guess now we've blown the bit, so we can't
I don't think
actually
anyone
do
from
it.
that church is watching. I think we're okay if we want to still do it.
But I think it may be we've let it out of the bag, so it won't be a surprise to anyone if we ever
It'll be a surprise when Eric Andre does this bit.
All right, so I think we did it, right?
Yeah.
We
That
explained
was a bit of a dud, I think.
a bit we've never done. Well, we don't have to use this, Chris.
Yeah.
Much like the puppet, much like the clown suit.
It was very funny to us at the time that this might happen, but explaining it now, I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.